Here's a question I got from a seller this weekend. He said, what if I wait until next year to relist, and should I consider offering seller financing, like maybe 4%, to make my home more appealing? So let's talk about that, because a lot of sellers are thinking the same thing. First of all, waiting until next year. So here's the truth. Interest rates aren't going back to 3%, probably in our lifetime. Right now we're sitting at around 6.3%, which is actually the lowest we've seen all year. So waiting may just mean more competition, because plenty of sellers are holding off and will hit the market all at once next spring. Now, seller financing, what are the pros? It can open up your home to more buyers who might not qualify for traditional loans right now. It makes your listing stand out. So like offering 4% rate when banks are closer to 6% can be a real attention grabber. And you, as a seller, can sometimes earn interest income in the process. But there are cons you need to think about. You're basically acting like the bank. So there is some risk if the buyer defaults. Not every buyer will understand or even be comfortable with the setup, which means fewer showings if it's not marketed the right way. And you're still carrying some financial ties to the property until the buyer pays off that loan. So bottom line, seller financing can work in the right situation, but it's not a magic bullet. What most sellers really need right now is sharp pricing and strong marketing to compete in a market that's active and moving. I'm Evan C. right here in Oklahoma City. If this was helpful, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update.